So today in this video, I will be going over my top picks for the 5 best YouTube channels that make content about Star Warfare. My main goal for this video is not only to give credit and praise for channels which produce great YouTube content, but also to give a shout out to any channels that are worthy of more subscribers and attention. This video is completely my opinion, and I have been watching a lot of Star Warfare YouTube content in order to make this video. I will be including channels that are dead and have not uploaded in a long time, as well as currently uploading channels, obviously. That was a very blank statement to say. Anyway. If you don't see your favorite Star Warfare channel mentioned here, I beg you to please tell me which channels I've missed in the comments below. The Star Warfare YouTube community is quite small, and I would be really satisfied if I learn about the existence of more Star Warfare channels which I have never heard of before. Without further ado, let me start the top 5 countdown. Number 5 goes to Star Warfare Universe TG. So, if you guys are subscribers to my channel, you obviously know my PvP series. Not only do they take up the majority of content on my channel, but they are also around 30 to 40 minutes long each. If you think that those videos are too long and want shorter videos, then look no further than Star Warfare Universe TG. Practically all of his videos revolve around him playing Star Warfare PvP, and these videos tend to stay at 3 minutes to 10 on average. He does also have a moderate amount of videos where he plays some PvE, but majority is PvP. This channel is quite old, and one of the best things about it is that it contains a lot of footage of Star Warfare back in the old days from 2013 to 2015. The release date of Star Warfare is January 19, 2012, so this was created only a year after the existence of the game. And for anyone huge into the Star Warfare 2 payback scene, this channel archives some old textures. Actually, wait. This channel contains footage of Star Warfare 2's very early days. Like, look at this video, my guy. It just gives me nostalgia on the days when Star Warfare 2 was announced and being anticipated. The reason this channel is low on the list is because it's really just basic PvP and PvE gameplay and nothing too much other than that. Many other channels consist of Star Warfare PvP and 1v1s, but what really drove me to add this channel here is not only because it's a classic channel, but it also has quite a lot of videos to watch compared to other channels. If you like Star Warfare and have some time to burn, or to add on that, maybe you're looking for a nostalgia rush, then I recommend you guys to give a couple of views to this old but gold Star Warfare channel. Number 4 goes to Showstopper. Now, one of the main reasons I chose this channel is because it contains a lot of Star Warfare videos that I wish a lot more people were making. Sure, 1v1s and PvP montages are great and all, but also videos like update and feature ideas for Star Warfare, tutorial videos like how to level up quickly, best setup for obtaining the most amount of gold, and recommended PvP setup if you are a sword user, and analytical videos that get into information and theories about the game, such as inspiration and ideas that Star Warfare copied to what happened to Freyr, and other commentary videos like why this game is broken and why I hate both games. The main reason why this channel is not higher on the list is because of 2 reasons. One, it has a surprisingly low amount of videos. The videos that this guy has are great, but I really wish that in the future he would upload more. You remember how I said in the beginning of this video that one of my goals for making this video was to shout out channels that I thought really deserved it? Well, That's another reason this channel made it onto the list. I really wanted to give a shout out to this channel's unique and highly wanted videos of mine, and I hope that this video here can boost the views of this channel by a bit. And for the second reason this channel's not higher, the volume. Okay, these videos here actually have okay volume, but most of the older videos, I have my volume at maximum and I still struggle to hear what he is saying. And another thing is that the intro is not quiet and actually has decent volume. But when my volume is at max and this intro just comes in, yeah, I think you get it. Overall, this channel has a lot of potential to produce great Star Warfare content, and I hope that in the future he uploads more like this in order to diversify the Star Warfare YouTube scene. Showstopper, if by any chance you are watching this video, some ideas I have could be to make top 10 or top 5 videos, like top 10 best or worst weapons to top 3 favorite Star Warfare PvP maps, and other videos like tips and tricks for beating each boss or best PvP strategies, and maybe even delve into making videos like the history of Star Warfare or things only OG Star Warfare players remember. Number 3 goes to Lost Identity. Let me describe this guy only using 3 words: humor, comedy, and trolling. Lots of trolling. One of the best things I like about this channel is that in most of his videos, it's not just raw gameplay, but he actually puts effort into editing his videos. A lot of them contain a ton of meme faces and meme audio to make it more enjoyable of a watch. Not only that, but there's quite a bit of text as well in order to, in a way, substitute for a lack of commentary. Sure, he occasionally talks in some of his videos, but mostly I'm focusing on the trolling videos since they are the primary reason for including this channel here. If you're a fan of watching Call of Duty trolling videos or Minecraft trolling videos like these shown, then Lost Identity is the Star Warfare equivalent of that. Number 2 goes to Inoxika. Okay, I don't know if it's pronounced Inoxika or Inoxika. It seems natural to pronounce it as Inoxika for me because of stuff like iPhone, iMac, iPad, etc. But on the other hand, this guy could be Spanish and it might be pronounced as Inoxika. I say this mainly because he used a Spanish song in one of his videos. And this video in question does not seem to be a song that any native English speaker would know, as A, practically all the comments are in Spanish, and B, it is just not a popular song in general. It's just one of those random songs that just exists for the sake of existing, so a chance that a random English speaker happened to learn the existence of this song is quite slim. Hell, I feel like even for a Spanish speaker, knowing of this song would not be common. Another thing that makes me believe he is Spanish is this. He could have used Google Translate, but you never know. Okay, I think I spent way too much time talking about Inoxika's name and not the actual content of his channel. I'll just be calling him Inoxika from now on because it seems more natural for me anyway, and plus his location is in the United States. By looking at the description of Inoxika's channel, like, it looks amazing! He has a passion for discovering and showing all of the hidden underground things in Star Warfare. Stuff like glitches and rare and barely known mechanics of the game. And of course, he would enjoy competition because he would absolutely dominate any PvP match with all his knowledge of Star Warfare. And on board with his enjoyment of sharing glitches, he has quite a few videos of him sharing glitches. Actually, out of all of his 55 videos, 7 of them are about glitches he shared. My favorite video is this one, mainly because it shows all of the wall glitches for each map, and there's quite a lot of content available in this single video. This video, however, is made in 2014, and I have never attempted these glitches, so some may not work anymore. And when it comes to the unique and quirky mechanics, this video right here is the first that comes in my mind. Like, seriously, I honestly think that this video is one of my top 3 favorite Star Warfare YouTube videos of all time. To talk about myself for a moment, you know how I love the grenade launcher? In my PvP videos, the grenade launcher and the sword are my go-to weapons, and this video here single-handedly made me realize even more how powerful the grenade launcher is, and it made my favorite Star Warfare weapon become even more of a favorite. Like, damn, I want to spend an entire day memorizing grenade launcher positions and then go to a PvP match and attempt to kill someone from a long distance grenade launcher, just like how he kills this Viper in the video. And finally, if you remember how I said he enjoys competition because he would absolutely dominate, well, just take a look at these PvP montages. Like, this guy is good at Star Warfare. Everything he does in these videos are top tier quality, maximum focused pro gameplay. If Star Warfare was a serious esport, he would be one of the top 5 best players of all time. He is almost the perfect Star Warfare player. In every one of his Star Warfare PvP videos or montages, it radiates of someone superlative. You can easily tell that he is a learned and knowledgeable person about Star Warfare. Now that I think about it, you can actually analyze and learn something from watching Inoxida play. Little things he does, like, for example, every time he snipes, he always switches back to a small weapon. The reason he does this is because when holding a sniper, your speed gets dropped, so switching back to a non-speed deducting weapon practically bypasses this. Another thing he does is every time he snipes, he always tends to hide behind a wall or anything similar. The reason is because when you snipe at somebody, you alert to the enemy your position and you have presence somewhere. And in their point of view, they would immediately start attacking the spot you were in. By hiding behind something, even for a split second, you can confuse the enemy a little, and maybe you can even strike another sniper shot, as the enemy would probably not expect you to emerge from whatever you just hid in. And when it comes to applying his knowledge, for example, in this video titled Starfare 2.40 CTF, he knew that you can snipe someone through this wall, and if he never knew that, he would have gone behind the wall and most likely get sniped and never would have ended up capturing the flag. You can actually make an entire detailed analysis video on the way Inoxida plays Star Warfare. Like, there's just so much to learn from this guy. Actually, now that I think about it, I now have a video idea. It can be called Learn Star Warfare PvP Tips and Tricks from Inoxida. Now, before I reveal the #1 YouTube channel, let me create some suspense and hype by going over some honorable mentions. I forgot. At the beginning of making this video, I actually planned to have this channel somewhere around the 4th or 3rd spot, but unfortunately when I went to gather footage, I came to learn that he privated most of his videos, and now it was a lot harder for me to explain why I liked this channel when most of his work was not available for me. It was pretty sad for me because I was planning on including him in this video due to the fact that he is mainly a Star for 2 channel. Most of the channels in this list were uploading Star Warfare 1 as the majority of the content, but adding I Forgot to the list would have diversified this video a little. I figured his channel would only be left in the honorable mentions if only, if just only, he did not private his videos and maybe at least waited another day or two to do so, but oh well. HG Zach. I'm mentioning this guy simply because this channel is the founder of the Hydra Gang. If you watched this video and did not get what this meme meant, well, basically it's because of HG Zach and this thing called the Hydra Gang. HD Zach is the founder of the Hydra Gang, and I felt it would be appropriate to at least mention this channel here because of that. Most of his videos consist of the Hydra armor in some way or another. The only reason I did not include him in the top 5 list is that there were simply not enough videos for me on his channel, and I felt that this channel gets outclassed by Lost Infinity in many ways. The only thing separating HG Zach and Lost Infinity was the HG Zach's unique identity with the Hydra armor, but that's really it. Cool, cool, good video, good video, good video, good video, cool. This channel has built up a memorable reputation of saying good video and cool on a lot of Star Warfare YouTube video comments. But how about the actual content of this channel? What about the videos, you know? The main thing to look for in any given channel. I'll be honest, his videos are quite subpar for me. They're mainly just raw PvP gameplay, which many other channels do anyway. The only video that actually stands out is this one. But even with that, the only reason I'm including him in the honorable mentions is just because I wanted to mention his absurd behavior of commenting good video on every video. Dark Inferno. Yes, there are 2 I's in his name. By first glance at this channel, you might be wondering, where are all the Star Warfare videos? Just keep scrolling down. There you go. What drove me to add this channel here is that he made this video, which I appreciate to an enormous degree. Not only was this just a genuinely kind thing to do, but it also archived the early days of my channel when I had 12 subscribers, 17 videos, and views that did not even crack more than 50. Just compare this to my channel now. 120 subscribers, 58 videos, and I got a video with more than 1,000 views. Actually, 2 of them. Also, Dark Inferno used to comment on my early videos, and to just thank Dark Inferno for supporting me in the start, I will give him a shout out as well. To briefly describe his videos, they are adequate content. Most of his videos are like montages, except not really focused on a specific topic or idea, and are quite random in nature. Like, sure, they have a title, and I guess there's an overlying theme in these videos of Dark Inferno, but I still consider them irregular and random. I guess if you like the TikTok approach of short content, these videos can be for you, as they tend to jump from one scene to another, keeping it so that it's like these videos are just mini compilations of Star Warfare gameplay with background music slapped on. This is an up-and-coming channel, and I need to mention it and help it grow in every way possible. The person behind this channel is making a Star Warfare mod called Star Warfare X Remastered, and it's supposed to be like the future of Star Warfare. You know how Freyr has not updated Star Warfare in a while now? Actually, the last time they gave an update to it was in 2018. Or not even. If you don't count bug fixes as updates, then it's 2015 for you. Anyway, it's unlikely Freyr will update Star Warfare anytime soon due to them being low on money and staff, but this mod will be like Star Warfare is getting updates again and has been revived, so I feel like Code Ninja really needs every ounce of attention and praise he can get for this, which is why I am including him in the honorable mentions. He really deserves a shout out of some kind. Now, at the time of making this video, he only has 8 videos on his channel, and every one of them is just news, updates, and feature showcasing of the Star Warfare X mod. If only this channel contained a lot more videos, I would have considered adding it in the top 5 list, but for now, it rests here in the honorable mentions. After watching this video, I ask of all of you to go and check out these channels, since this video is kind of a shout out video, but of course, you either may not have time to, or you probably just don't want to or don't care. But if I were to recommend you guys only one channel to check out and subscribe to after watching this video, it would absolutely be this channel. In about a year or two, heck, maybe even a couple of months if lucky, Code Ninja can become a very important and game-changing person in the Star Warfare community. And in order for that to happen, I need a lot of people's attention and time giving to supporting and praising Code Ninja's work and progress. He has great potential to do something big with this mod. Let me first get this out of the way. I made a mistake. I'm pretty sure y'all remember Steve Harvey in the 2015 Miss Universe when he crowned the wrong person. Well, if Star Warfare TG Universe is watching this video, then I'm deeply sorry, because you are the Miss Colombia, Ariana Gutierrez, and enter name here 77 is the Pia Alonso Wurzbach. You know how Star Warfare Universe TG is number 5? We'll change that, because after taking some good looks at the enter name here 77 channel so I can write the script, I realized that he is better than Star Warfare Universe TG. I guess at first glance, Star Warfare Uni looked better because there were more recent Star Warfare uploads on his channel, while Enter Name here had so many non-Star Warfare videos in the middle of all his actual Star Warfare vids. Also, Star Warfare TG's first videos were all Star Warfare content, while Enter Name here 77 took an entire year to upload his first Star Warfare video. But with all of this in mind, I still came to the conclusion that Enter Name here 77 should have been on the top 5 list, while Star Warfare TG remained in the honorable mentions. And I know you all may be asking why I just did not replace Star Warfare Universe with Enter Name here when I figured out he was better. And the reason for that is simply I did not have the heart to delete all that work writing and adding images for Star Warfare TG, so I'll just accept my mistake. Anyway, one of the major reasons for Enter Name here 77 being better is because he talks in his videos, unlike Star Warfare TG who just uses music. Enter Name here 77 can input unique insight into his videos and sound more distinct. To put into perspective, the thing with Star Warfare Universe TG is that if you don't like the music he plays in his videos, you can mute the video and play your own in another tab. Having played music in videos as the background is kind of like the song is pre-selected and it's not truly distinct and unique, and kind of gives off a generic, unoriginal vibe. With Enter Name here, however, since it's commentary, muting the video would take off a lot of what it has to offer. And another one of the main reasons for Enter Name here 77 being superior is because remember at the beginning of this video when I said that Star Warfare Universe TG contains a lot of footage for Star Warfare's old days? Well, Enter Name here is better by almost 1 year. It contains footage of Star Warfare in its very release year 2012. And heck, the oldest footage it contains dates back to as early as when Star Warfare was 3 months old. Talk about a classic YouTube channel now. Oh, and the cherry on top. The reason he started playing Star Warfare was simply that the servers were down in his main game, and I guess he wanted to pass the time, so he looked for another game to play. And I can also assume that he somehow stumbled across Star Warfare. I really wish that Enter Name here would have told us how we found Star Warfare, but considering that Star Warfare only has 1 million downloads today, it's safe to assume it would have had about 1,000 downloads to even just down to the hundreds back when it was still new. Enter Name here probably must have searched through dozens of games, and I came to the realization that it had to have been a miracle that he found Star Warfare out of all the other games. And that just makes for such a great story. And okay, Star Warfare Universe TG, I know that you are most likely a bit upset because I've been bashing you, but to give you some credit, you are more of a Star Warfare channel than Enter Name here 77 is. A ton of Enter Names videos are not Star Warfare related, while yours has only a few videos that are not about Star Warfare. I mean, you got Star Warfare in your name. That is your leg up against Enter Name here 77. And granted, the Star Warfare videos that Enter Name here does have are slightly more interesting and engaging, but you remain more loyal to Star Warfare. Just compare your channel description to Enter Name here 77. Loyal, right? Now is the grand moment. After talking about so many Star Warfare channels, the moment where the best one gets revealed is incredibly near. Ladies and gentlemen, Vipers and Autumns, Heliums and Harriers, the number one best YouTube channel is Spartan Pro 1. The moment I saw this channel, I just subconsciously knew it was going to be number one. When I was searching on YouTube through all the Star Warfare channels, no channel could ever top Spartan Pro 1. Lost Infinity does kind of make videos that give off a similar vibe to Spartan Pro 1, but honestly, even that channel cannot top Spartan Pro. One of the main reasons Spartan Pro 1 is a great YouTube channel is because, unlike Lost Infinity, his videos are a lot more varied. The main theme behind Lost Infinity's videos are just god mode trolling and hacking, while Spartan mostly has videos about pros and Viper noobs doing a variety of different Star Warfare related things. From using the hyperclip to having sniper aim issues to performing glitches. This channel covers a lot, which is the main reason for it being better than Lost Infinity. Both of their editing styles are very identical, but again, It's that diversity in Spartan Pro which makes him superior. Also, it does not help that Lost Infinity just has 42 videos, while Spartan Pro has a whopping 172 videos, making it so there's more content to go over and discuss. Another big motivation to include Spartan Pro 1 at the top of this list is because he was an active Star Warfare community member back in the day, not just on YouTube, but also on the Star Warfare wiki. Posts and comments he made there range from 2016 to as old as late 2013. He is truly a Star Warfare legend. While Minecraft has people like Exploding TNT, Clash Royale had Long Johnson, Club Penguin had CP broadcasts and I guess these videos. Fortnite has all these song parodies, and Star Warfare has Spartan Pro 1. So, I know there's going to be a lot of comments that are going to be saying, where's King Shotter 007? Why is King Shotter 007 not on this list? How the heck can you not mention King Shotter 007? Quite possibly the most iconic Star Warfare channel of all time. Well, you see, I would have included him on this list, but the problem is his channel got deleted. And unfortunately, there's little to zero archives and footage of King Shotter 007 on the internet. The reason I couldn't include him on this list is because I don't have a lot of pictures and footage on King Shotter which I can use for this video. It would be really difficult to talk about him here, and I know that it is still possible to include him, just talk by memory of his channel, but I felt it would be easier to just not include him. Plus, if you remember from the start of the video, I said how I also wanted this video to be a sort of shout out video as well, and since King Shotter 007 is one of the most known Star Warfare YouTubers, I think you can see where I'm going with this. So, this video is actually technically a top 6 of the best Star Warfare YouTube channels since I would have for sure included King Shotter 007 on this list. So, that wraps up everything. Thanks for watching this video, and goodbye.